Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this afternoon I'm just going to be making some more embellishments out of my scrap drawer here. So I thought I'd bring you guys along. The lovely Samantha, she said she hasn't used her sewing machine and she really wants to get out and make some. So I'm making this video for her just so she can perhaps pop me on in the background and get her sewing machine out and she can make some too. So I have my box here that I put my embellishments into. I got rid of all my embellishments in here. I sold them off because I figured if they was just sitting here, then I sort of wouldn't feel the need to make any more, and I really need to work on this drawer. So I'm going to pop this aside and I'm just going to get straight to it. I hope this angle is okay for you guys. I've got my sewing machine here. My sewing machine and I have a love-hate relationship with each other, so it might cause some problems. Let's hope not. And I'm just going to go through this scrap drawer. This is just one of my scrap drawers. It's awful. I also have others up here at the top. Gosh, what do I have in here? More. So that's the state of it. That's really bad, and that's why I need to keep making them and getting rid of them. So I'm going to do that today. So I'm going to get started. I'll pop, oh gosh, there's not much room here. I've just got my small table here, so I hope that you guys can see everything here. So all I do basically is I'm just going to layer up pieces of paper and I'm going to put them straight under my machine. I'm not going to glue them, or if I do have too many elements, I'll just quickly grab my glue up here, or you can use a stapler. I think there's another lady who does sort of clusters or something with staples and things, which is really cool. So that's all I'm going to do today, or this afternoon I should say. What do we have? There's no rhyme or reason about this. I'm not making them look pretty or anything, guys. I just am layering up bits, and I'm just going to throw them straight through my machine. Sorry if this machine is loud as well, because yeah, it's not the quietest machine. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to layer up bits of paper. I'm going to throw them on in my little container over there. What else do we have? Gosh, see, I even went as far as to save like small pieces of cheesecloth. Which is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So let's see if we can throw that one on this piece of paper here. Oh, what we got here? Some scrapbooking paper. Just going to throw this on here, and then I'm going to pop it on something else, I think. So I'll just sew this cheesecloth directly down. I like to have things sort of puffed out. Maybe we'll pop that one on there, and then maybe, what else do we have? Sometimes I can get a little bit, just, you know, too perfectionist-like. So I've got to stop that. Actually, I'll put some zigzag stitch on here. So I'm just going to program that in. I'll just layer up some music paper down the bottom there, some grid paper with the cheesecloth. I hope you can see okay. Normally I'll do this and I will put, you know, a TV show on or something and just sit here and do that. Oh gosh, sorry guys, my thread has come out of my needle here. So let me just go ahead and thread that. I'll just fast forward this bit for you. Okay, so I'm just going to do some zigzag. And I just saw my thread get caught up all in there, which, you know, happens. You'll probably just pull it out there. That's fine. And I like to leave like little elements sort of loose on these scrappy embellishments. I mean, it's not going anywhere, but I like them to be a bit loose. You could have that one that way, or you could have it this way, doesn't really matter. And you know, later on if I want to trim some of those threads I will. So I'll just pop that aside and we'll keep working. Got a lot of Tim Holtz scraps and stuff in here, so maybe we should use some of those up. There are so many small pieces, which is a bit silly of me to sort of save, you know. So I sort of vowed that if I don't get through this in the next few days, I'm going to throw them out, but yeah, I'm not so good at throwing things out, as you can see. I'm going to tear some of the sewing paper up because I really enjoyed using sewing paper in the last lot. So all I do is I actually just scrunch it up. I kind of twist it and bend it, kind of. And then I like to throw that on sort of puffed out somewhere on the back there. Let's put that one there. That one outside. Let's see what else we have. Got a small piece of paper here. We might throw that on. I'm going to glue this though because there are a lot of elements. So when you have more than one, I just kind of like to hold something in place there. So it just helps with the stitching. I'm just going to do a zigzag on this one. And then there's a little embellishment. It's not very pretty, you know, but it's usable. It'll be usable on other things, so they don't look too bad when they're added onto other things, I think. Got lots of bits of this offcut green mint lace. Oh look, more pieces of cheesecloth, more little tiny pieces of lace. Goodness. I've even got, I think, torn pieces of book page here, which, oh, I don't know why I kept that. It's a piece of scrapbooking paper. Pop that one on there. Gosh. So it's Saturday afternoon here, and it's a bit of a lazy one in my house. My son has been a little bit sick the past few days, so I've had to be looking after him. But I did pop to an op shop this morning and got a few things. I got a bowl and a couple of fabric pieces. Nothing too exciting this time. Let's throw this one on here. And that up there. And that's just like 3 elements there. So I'll just do a straight stitch. I'm just going to hold this one on here. Might be a bit thick to go through, but I have to. Nope. Just a little bit too thick, I think. See if we can still do it though, guys. I don't really know what I did there, I just did some crazy stitching. I like to do stitching that doesn't make any sense, just sort of, you know, all over the place. Doesn't really make any sense. What else? We've got handmade paper in here. Oh my goodness, I don't want to go digging too deep. There is just too much stuff. Let's throw that onto there. Well, this piece is going to be... See, I don't make things straight in any way, shape or form. This is just, yeah, as you can see, it's all over the place there. Oh, we've got some Hessian. I think I've learnt to say that correctly now. Somebody taught me to say it in the comments. Hessian. So let's pop that with that there. You can see that okay. And I'm just gonna do some zigzag. I do love doing zigzag. And there's a tiny little piece there on handmade paper, so we'll throw that in the box. See how many I can get done. Pause for a cup of tea. Yeah, my poor son's up there coughing away. He's not feeling too well today. Oh, I think that's 2 pieces there. Oh, we'll just keep it together folded. Here's some measuring tape. I think that's come from along the bottom of a paper pad. Can pop that on there. Oh, I don't know about that one. We'll get rid of it. Let's pull some more things out here. Let's make a mess, guys. Gosh, some of my really old handmade paper. I've got to throw that away. What? Oh, that's a vintage picture, so I don't know what that's doing in there. Let's add this onto this piece of paper, and what else do we have here? Some little strips. I don't know what's on the end of that one. Nope. Let's add some more tissue paper to it. Scrunch it up, give it a twist, tie it up there, put that one on there. What else we have? Some music paper, scraps of music paper, we'll add that in there. Okay, I might have to glue this one on because it's too many elements to hold together on my machine. Someone did ask what's the fabric glue, and this is it. It's Helmer fabric glue. This is all I use. I'm yet to find a glue I really love, but that one will do for now. Oh no, we'll put that over the top there, I think. Sorry guys, I'm fiddling about a bit too much here. I'm just going to sew that on. Sometimes I don't like what they look like, but I'll keep them anyway. You never know. Oh, that didn't work out, guys. See? Sometimes these things don't always work out very well. It didn't stitch on there properly. Let's see if we can save it. Might be able to. I'll just put that under there. I think I'll try again. Probably going to look pretty messy, but oh well. It's probably going to be a bust, that one, guys. My needle just lost its thread again, which it tends to do. I don't know why it does this all the time. I think it's the tension, but I'll just rethread this again. Okay, so I'm just going to throw that one aside because I didn't really like how it turned out in the end. Some paper here. Some paper here. What do we have here? I could throw that one on there. Oh, got some more cheesecloth. See what we can do with that. see if I can hold that in there and sew it. Okay. Okay, nothing exciting there guys, but we'll throw that in the box. Got some lace. Need to get rid of all that old handmade paper in there because I don't like it. It didn't really work out when I was first doing it. It took me quite a while to get the hang of it. And we've got fabric pieces in here. There's brown fabric. Maybe we could use some of that on here. Pop that over there. And do that there. Be a very simple piece, but that's okay. Do some straight stitching. I'm hoping to get a new sewing machine in the next week because I wanted to get a quilting sewing machine, and this one doesn't have those capabilities, so I might sell this one and yeah, just have the one machine. Oops, that's not going to do very well there. Usually I don't really backstitch either, so alright, that's a very, very plain piece, but can go in there. Let's keep working through our pile here. Oh, we've got some old pieces of fabric and stuff we can use. We've got some more. I don't even know what that is. Oh my goodness. So much stuff. Maybe we can throw that on there because you can still see through it. And I did want to do some different sized pieces as well, because I did notice last time my pieces were, they were different shapes, but they were sort of all the same size. So I'm going to try and do some different sizes this time. I might end up, I'll have to glue that. I'm going to put that there in the middle. Maybe we can add something else, another layer. See what we've got. Oh my goodness, I've got stickers in here. So let's add this to the top. See if I can feed it in. Hopefully it will catch my fabric there. Just come back. I'm going to do a crooked stitch down here. Whoops. There we go. There's another very simple piece, but that lifts up there. So that can go in the box. What do we have here? Throw that on there. Oh, maybe this way. That side. Gosh, we've got a piece of lace here. Maybe we could put this piece of lace at the top. Under there. Let's do that. It's only 3 pieces on this one. Probably should have put some glue there. Another very, very simple piece. Throw that in. Doesn't take long to build these up once you sort of get into the rhythm of it, you know, but usually I'll have something on in the background. I'll have a TV show and I'm not thinking as much as I am now, so I get them done quicker, which is good. I've been watching Curiosity Incorporated lately on YouTube, and this guy's an owner of an antique store, and he was in a hoarder's house. He bought a hoarder's house, and she was a famous potter, I believe, and he found some of her pottery. He just found so many vintage items. It was so interesting to watch, and he's still creating the series, I think. So yeah, Curiosity Incorporated is the channel, and highly recommend watching it. It's great to pop on in the background if you're doing something. Let's do this again with our tissue paper because we didn't do it last time. Oh, we've got a big piece of paper there. Let's use that one. I'm going to glue that piece on though. Oh gosh, sorry, listen to it. Pop a dab of glue so that will stay on the corner there. And we'll pop that on. We definitely want to add something else, so let's have a look through here. Got plain paper. Got grid paper. Oh my gosh, see, I'm spilling out everywhere, guys. It's now everywhere. So I'm digging through. Some grid paper. Throw that down as another layer on there. Okay, so that's that. If you can see it okay. Just gonna stitch, I think. Yeah, I'll do a zigzag. I think I'll stitch across the top here too, guys. There's a bigger piece. Nothing exciting. Once again, nothing fancy. Oh, there's a piece of measuring tape off a paper pad, I think. So we will put that one up there. What's this? Piece of fabric. Might be able to put some fabric on that one. And no. Maybe we'll leave that there. Is that on the right way? Oh, it is. That one on there, nothing exciting there, but a bit of fabric, music paper and book page. So there's another piece, throw in there. How are we going for time? 25 minutes. I'll probably do this for about half an hour for you guys, and I'll let you go. So just do the same thing over and over again otherwise. But Samantha, I hope you've got your sewing machine out. Let's do a bigger piece because, yeah, they're all turning out to be the same size again. I said I wasn't going to do that. We have some scrapbooking paper in here. Oh, what's this? Lost it. It's here. Nope. I'll just throw some book page there. together in the middle, so it's sort of loose on either end. We should add something else there. It's a bit plain, isn't it? We've got more of this lace we could throw up here maybe. Oh, let's just put it up. Why not? Throw it up in the corner there, if we can sew through it this time. We'll see. Okay. Let's do some lace up in the corner. Something extra. Tear up a piece here. Got a piece of lined paper. So it's just, oh my goodness, plain. Maybe you could just put that in the middle there. And that there. These elements might need to be glued down though. Might just quickly add some glue underneath. Oh, my cat just sneezed. Oh, sorry guys, hang on, I need to fix this up. Added far too much glue. See if it's savable. Okay. Put that back on zigzag, I think. We'll stitch down here. Might add something else to that. It's looking a bit plain too, isn't it? Sort of fabric there. What's that? Let's throw this tiny little, I mean, I saved a little piece like that, so yeah, you can see how just how bad it was. Actually, I think I'll turn it over. I think that's the back side. Just gonna stick that little piece of fabric under there and stitch it on there. Oh, I think my threads come out again. Yep. Oh my goodness, guys. I've tried to muck about with the tension on this, but it still does it, and it gets caught. I don't know if you probably can't see, but there's a piece where the thread comes down here, and it gets caught like inside somehow. Anyway, I'll rethread this. Okay, guys, let's see if we can do this now. Okay, so just cut a little piece off there. That adds a little something else anyway, if you can see that there. And we're at 30 minutes now, so maybe one more. And then we'll go through and see what we've done. Oh, it's stuck to that. Oh, that's a beautiful scrap. We'll see what we can add to this one. What do we have? So add that piece out there. Of music paper down here. What's this? Just going to stitch this piece, these few pieces here, and then see if I want to add anything else to it. On there, let's see. Can't go wrong with tissue paper again, I think. Let's grab some tissue paper. fluff it out there and put it on the side, I think. Alright guys, so my machine was starting to play up a bit again, so I just ended up stapling this, and I think I'll leave that right here. I'll try and pack up some of these scraps and pile them back in, and we'll go through some of the ones I just made. Yeah, like I said, nothing too exciting. This is just what I sit here and I do. But hopefully, Samantha, you can now get your sewing machine out and make some, and anybody else who's watching, throw me on in the background and sew some as well. Okay, so that was just my little piece there with the bird and some tissue paper, some music paper, nothing exciting there. There was this piece here, this sort of larger piece here. This has some fabric on it. It's a bit plain as well. You can jazz them up more, of course. I just know that these are going to go on other pieces, so I don't really bother too much. I don't worry too much with how they're looking. This piece here with a bit of mint green lace. So this piece has got a bit of, oh, that's a bit funny, isn't it? A bit of cheesecloth on there. This piece here, they're all mismatched, odd shapes, pieces sort of sticking out everywhere. That one. This one here, and this one. So how many did we make? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I made 14 in that space of time, so not a bad effort. Like I said, if I've got something on and I'm just sort of watching that and not really paying too much attention, I usually churn them out a lot quicker. But yeah, not too bad for half an hour, and I hope you enjoyed that. It's just a bit of a, you know, it wasn't too much of an exciting video, but that's just the life of a crafter, you know. So I hope you guys are all having a fabulous weekend, or a Friday night perhaps if you guys are in other parts of the world. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.